Join me today as we spend a day in the beautiful and historical town of Sintra. While now a popular tourist destination, it once served as a royal summer retreat. The vibrant historic center serves as a starting point for the various sites and attractions. There are numerous restaurants, cafes, and shops to check out, as well as a small Christmas market for those traveling around Christmas. It would take days to fully see everything that Sintra has to offer, so today we will be focusing on a few of the popular ones. Either on the way to or from the National Palace of Pena, it is worth going through the Pena Park. It is a lush green garden designed by King Fernando II in the 19th century. Featuring diverse array of plants and trees, various trails, ponds, and structures, it symbolizes the Romanticism movement. Here we have two duck houses that have a castle-like appearance, providing a picturesque feature for the visitors. There are winding paths and stairs that lead us to our next stop, Pena Palace. Once a small chapel dating back to the 12th century, it is now a beautiful castle and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It transitioned from a chapel to a monastery and eventually the current palace in 1938 under the orders of King Fernando II. Intended for his wife who passed away before its completion, it became a retreat for the royal family. The exterior of the palace is a mix of vibrant colors, eye-catching architecture, and various spots to get a view of the land around it. The Triton's terrace is the entrance to the wing referred to as the New Palace. Triton is a mythological monster, being half man and half fish, and divides the gateway between aquatic and terrestrial worlds. From the back side of the palace, we can see the ocean and the vast woods that span as far as the eye can see. As we waited for our tour time, we continued checking out what the exterior has to offer. There's a small ornate chapel on the other side of the palace from where the entrance is. One of the highlights of this chapel is a stained glass window dating back to 1849, revealing artistic intentions and political legitimacy of the construction. It was produced by a famous workshop in Nuremberg. Making our way inside, we get a glimpse at the courtyard of arches, serving as a transition point between the interior rooms. Also, we get a closer look at the clock tower, which serves as a pinnacle of the palace. Moving through the palace, I couldn't help to notice the smaller details such as the doorway and the handrail. The dining room sets a precedent for the tour with the lavishly decorated space filled with elegant furnishings. On the lower floor, we have the room of King Carlos featuring beautiful artwork. Every room in the palace offers a unique look and a glimpse into the past. The majestic walls and ceilings serve as a reminder that this was a summer retreat for the royal family. In the green room, we have yet another statue of Fernando II, who is, after all, the one behind the transformation of ruined monastery into this vibrant fairy tale-like palace. Here we find ourselves on the Queen's Terrace, giving us a view of the entrance gate, a coffee shop below, and the land surrounding the palace. Back inside, my attention was quickly caught by the chandelier in the smoking room that also served as a music room. In the great hall, servant statues holding candles caught my attention, along with the high ceilings and the ornate decorations. This is a room that once served as a central gathering place for the royal events. Fernando II was one of the leading collectors of his time and had various glass pieces, weapons, jewelry, statues, and reliefs, whether in ivory or wood. The stag room was used for banquets and evoked one of the activities exclusive to the nobility, hunting. The monumental kitchen built by King João to serve the entire palace concludes our tour as we continue on our journey through Sintra. From the main road, we have a 400-meter long path along the cliffside, leading us to the entrance of our next stop, the Moorish castle. It is a fortification founded in the 10th century during the period when Moors occupied Iberian Peninsula. The Moors lived here until 1147 when Sintra was handed over to Afonso Henriques, the first king of Portugal. The armed square, being the broadest open space in the castle, served as a place for gatherings of the military garrison. Moving along the walls, we get a great view of Sintra and the various sites of interest. From the Royal Tower, we have the Pena Palace forming a beautiful backdrop. For that reason, this would have been the preferred place for the leisure time of Fernando II. While not as high as the palace, being at the top of this tower gives you the feeling of being on top of the world. Our final big stop is at the Quinta de Regueira. It is an enchanting estate built by an eccentric Freemason. Throughout the estate, there are various pagan and occult symbols. The Regueira Chapel is Roman Catholic and is filled with beautiful stained glass windows and lavish stuccos. While we only get a small glimpse inside, the chapel does have multiple floors. The Regueira Palace has a facade characterized by Gothic pinnacles, gargoyles, and an octagonal tower. Consisting of 5 floors, it served as the home for the owner, Antonio Monteiro. While not very furnished, the inside still shows off the breathtaking art on the walls, as well as the designs on the ceilings. One of the rooms even features all of the kings of Portugal. From the balcony, we get a breathtaking view of the estate and the ornate bridge with gazebo on it. For those feeling adventurous, there are a few caves scattered around the property. Some are lit up and others like this one are dark and natural feeling. As we made our way around to some of the more prominent attractions, there were statues, winding paths, castle-like towers, and more that grabbed our attention. On the property, we have two wells, this unfinished well and the complete one known as the initiation well. Both are connected by tunnels beneath. About 27 meters or 88 feet deep, it was built between 1904 and 1911 and believed to have been used for secret initiation rites of the Templar Knight. The 9 platforms are thought to represent the 9 circles of hell. We conclude this step of the journey with this serene waterfall and stones that you were once able to go across on. The cover of the night sky gave the historic center a sort of a cozy feeling. Decorations and Christmas lights added to that feeling. With rain and cool weather, the streets were a bit empty that night, but even bad weather couldn't stop the Christmas light show. Thank you for coming along, and I hope you get to enjoy this journey at some point on your own.